Hi, my name's Barrie, Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Land Rover Freelander, then I'll take you for a ride in it. But first I'll try and tell you a bit more about it in between rain showers. It's a Freelander 2.2 SD4 Metropolis. Has command shift, 2014 on a 64 plate. Has done 61,329 miles. Fuel economy, urban 32.5 miles per gallon. Extra urban 48.7 miles per gallon, and combined is 40.4 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 time of 8.7 seconds, a top speed of 118 miles an hour out of a 4-cylinder 187 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. So it's a Freelander Metropolis. We had a black one of these a few weeks ago, and the phone rung off its flipping hook. It was so busy, so popular. This is a really nice one too. Now, about it, metallic grey, Stornoway grey I think it's called, rear privacy glass. It's got the tilt and slide glass panoramic roof there, these sill stroke bottom of the door protectors. I particularly like it in this colour because it's got dark silver and diamond cut alloy wheels, multi-spoke alloy wheels, and the dark silver is the same colour as the body, so it's really well finished off, in my opinion. Full disclosure, I've taken photographs of the front alloy wheel. That's the best alloy wheel of them all. However, we are going to have them refurbished, so they'll all look nice by the time you get to see it. So power folding door mirrors, the silver grills, high pressure headlamp wash, silver front grille, the dark silver Land Rover badges again. I think it looks really nice against the metallic grey. It's just like it's done in shadow. I like that. I think it's very subtle. Front parking sensors, plenty of ground clearance at the front here. Door handles colour coded, and then in the back here. Now, I've just come out in this. That doesn't work, but works from here, so we'll get that handle fixed. That's something we need to do. Nice flat load area, roller blind rear load cover, like so, just pulls out, and there's a plastic cover over the bumper if you're putting suitcases in or boxes, stops you scuffing the bumper, and I'll come on to that point in a second. Reversing sensors there. It's a really nice car. Right, so I think it's going to start raining again. Well, it is raining again. Back at the back, really nice. Doesn't look like it's been sat in at the back. Somebody's put all the seat headrests up, which will drive John mad, because the first thing he does is put them down, and then I get in the car and he's sticking me back. So it's really nice in the back. Black leather. It's the ISOFIX rear child seats anchor points. These seats fold forward and give you a bigger load area. So it's got the twin panoramic sunroofs here, the shade band across there. If it gets too sunny, too hot, you can pull that across and it diffuses the light and makes it more comfortable for you. Right, it's really raining now, so right, let's go before it really throws it down. Okay, so the sharp-eyed continuity experts amongst you will have noticed I've changed venue, and I'm also more soaked than I was before. Anyway, we'll get to service history here. So, first service, 17th of the 7th, 2015, at 10,191 miles, Paragon Fleet Solutions. 13th of the 12th, 2016, 19,746 miles, Applecross Motor Company. 12th of the 11th, 2017, at 27,441 miles, Applecross. 19th of the 3rd, 2009, at 38,458 miles, Applecross. 28th of the 10th, 2020, at 48,054 miles, Applecross. 14th of the 1st, 2022, at 53,991 miles, D&G Autocare, and we'll do it again before it goes out, and it's now done 61,331. That's the Range Rover stroke Land Rover key. So long as you've got it on you, get in the car, foot on the brake, click the starter button, and that's it, you're away. Let's see, it's got, just adjust the lumbar support there, it's got 3-position electric memory seats. If I can find them, it's a bit like Braille really. So once you're used to them, then you're fine. I've not set this, so if I just do that to position 1, oh, oh dear. It's like one of those rooms where the walls come in and crush you. So that's position 1 driver, and as I say, I've not touched this. This is position 2. So position 2, they like to sit very, very straight up, and then position 3, and you'll notice the dormer has changed as well. Position 3 is more my sort of seating position, but down, that's not too bad. And of course you've got here the height and reach adjustable multifunction steering wheel, so we'll get that somewhere about right. Foot on the brake, into drive, and path holding dormers as well, which you can see there. I'm just going to adjust that one. There you go, I'll just get that out, and then passenger one out a bit, and we'll go a different way or a different direction today, because I'm gonna have to finish up at Starbucks and get something to eat as well. Rear wash wipe, front wiper there. Was it on automatic? Nice car to drive. I've been up to the park to photograph it, but it was my photography was kind of curtailed with the rain, so I've just done the best I can, and it'll be cobbled together video. One of the things I was saying about the wheels, now I've photographed the driver's front side, or the front off side wheel. That's the best of them, but we are going to get them redone, so there's no point me mentioning that. And the reason I go about this, and also before when I said the rear bumper, there's a plastic cover over it to stop you scuffing it. We had a chap, I mean, I don't even know whether I spoke to him, whether he came in the office, but he left me a message on YouTube to say that he really thinks that I should mention when cars need paintwork. Now, he's assuming two things really. One, that he knows more than me, possible, about paintwork, and two, that, you know, he never came in and said, I've seen this car and in my opinion, I think it needs paintwork. Because if he had done, what he did say in the comment, the car in question is a very, very, very nice car. It's done over 100,000 miles, and it's a 2014, so nearly 10 years old. You would expect it to need some paintwork. None of it is dents, it's just chips and light scratches that he referred to. So I asked him what paintwork he thought it needed, and he said it needed all the rear bumper painting, and 2 doors he'd probably, you know, because of the age of the vehicle, he wouldn't do, but he would do the rear bumper. Now, there was 2 chips on it, and he did say he likes watching my videos, and he didn't want to cause offence, didn't want to upset me, but he did. He did upset me, because if he'd have come to me and he said he'd come to see the car and it was raining, and when he wiped it off he could see these scratches. Now there's nothing more upsetting to me. The last thing I would do is drag somebody from wherever they've come from to a car that needed paintwork that I knew about. the car in question hadn't been properly cleaned. It's as it came in. I videoed it because we're so busy. And there was some light scratches on the bumper, and also 2 little scratches on the, only that big, that needed touching up. So I replied to him and said, you know, it doesn't need paintwork. The bumper needs touching up, and the light scratches would buff out. I've been doing this job 50 years. I know what's going to buff out and what's not going to. And if he'd have come to me and said, you know, I'm a bit disappointed or something, I've come this way. And also the other thing is, we price our vehicles accordingly. John and myself, we've had like nearly 100 years experience between us. We know what's acceptable, we know what's acceptable to us, and we know what's acceptable to like 99% of the customers. If we painted the car, then it would be more money. So some people would prefer to have the money and the chips and just touch them up. Some people can't live with it. I accept that. In which case, we'd have said to him, right, well, we can get it painted, but unfortunately, that's going to be more money. So, you know, when we bid on cars, we bid against on you know, we buy cars, and one in particular a few weeks ago, John got on a train and he went hundreds of miles to buy this car, which was described as being in gold condition, perfect, no, and there was rot on it like yay big. And I can guarantee if that guy had come to us to buy a car and he'd have seen, you know, the slightest little scratch, he'd have noticed that, but he doesn't notice it on his own car. So the point I'm making is, you know, don't be, why didn't he just tell us? Why didn't he come in and tell us? Why put it on a comment on my YouTube channel when it was something that could easily have been sorted out? Wow, look at all these. You know, I don't understand the reason. And I said to him that, you know, the bumper just needed touching up. And he came back with touching up with paint, I presume. You know, I mean, I'm imagining touching up with paint, I presume. Click, 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 click. And I said back, yes, but you don't paint a whole bumper with a touch up, and it's just a waste of money. It would just be a waste of money. It would just put 99% of it would polish out, and it's a 10-year-old car. So, you know, like, work with us. If you can't stand it, just come in to John or myself. Don't go away angry. If you think we've missed something or we misdescribed it, come and tell us. Let's see what we can do. We're not. Well, I might be, but John isn't. You know, if we can do something, we'll do it. But so long as you know that, in our opinion, that car is a very, very reasonable price, because we're not greedy. So we think the car is worth that money. We'll try and put our point of view across to you. If you can't stand it, we'll try and reach a compromise. But, you know, otherwise, you need to go and buy a new car. A used car isn't for you. I saw a Tesla advertised the other day, and it had done 300 miles. And in the description was stone chip on the front, and it's a big stone chip. You know, you can't help it. That's done 300 miles. Our Range Rover's done 100 and something thousand miles, but it really is a nice car. Anyway, so that's it. So hopefully, I mean, I might have lost a viewer, and I'll be really upset. You know, he said, I don't want to upset you. I'll be upset if he doesn't watch my videos anymore. I'll be upset if he thinks that I'm a con man or something. But that car hadn't been clean, and it was just as it came in off the customer. And I could have told him, but didn't give us a chance. So this car, as you can see, this is, Lance has cleaned this. The wheels need doing. From what I can see, it needs a new handle or boot release on the back. See this guy here. Fuck. A big lorry. I'm now sandwiched between this guy, that guy in front, and a lorry behind me. It's like Smokey and the Bandit. And there's another car trying to overtake him. He can't go any faster. But yeah, he's got to cover everybody in spray. Highway maintenance. That's why I went back to the garage to get my coffee cup. I need coffee. This is just ridiculous. That just right. Happy face. So, lovely car, lovely colour combination. We've got sat nav, Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming. You know, we've got another one. You know, just what are they thinking of? Power folding door mirrors, deep breaths. Baz, deep breaths. Cheer myself up. I'm going to put the heated steering wheel on. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, climate control. They're all out today. The heated steering wheel is getting toasty already. Just put that on nav. Proper buttons, just how I like it. On-road navigation. Got your phone controls here. Cruise control on the left. Click that, that's it, cruise. We're sorted, one button. You can increase the speed by doing that, and you can decrease it by pressing the bottom one. You can cancel there, resume there, or cancel just touching the brake. The heated seats are completely nuclear. I'm going to turn the heating down now because I'm too hot. The seats are very, very comfortable. Judging by the seat position, you can always tell you can usually tell, not always, you can usually tell, because it could be somebody who's very tall and slim and thin. But judging by the condition of the seats, you can usually tell how close you're going to end up to the steering wheel when you press the memory seats and who's the main driver. So anyway, today it's a nice comfy drive. We've got the front centre armrest there. No big armrest in the centre like a Range Rover or a Discovery. So you've got your individual armrest there, which can be adjusted with this rotary control. Nice car, nice driving position. I'm just going to go into the inside lane here, and we'll see where these people end up going. I'm going straight on, but we'll see. And nice clear display. Speedo on the left. You've got your information panel in the centre, and then rev counter on the right in your information display. you have at the top the time, top right, outside air temperature. You've got what's on the CD, then you've got the temperature gauge, middle left, fuel gauge, middle right. There's a lot going on in that display. Then below the temperature gauge, you've got the date and also what gear you're in. On the right, below the fuel gauge, you've got the mileometer, and then below the mileometer, you've got a digital speedo. So it's a real good setup. You know, everything can be done by muscle memory, like so. And nice clicks, nice positive clicks, and buttons to press. Over here, park, reverse, neutral, drive, and you've also got, whoops, don't want to be doing that. You've also got here, you can knock the gear selector across and change up like so, or down, and that's in sport, so it's sport manual. Knock it back across, then you've got your terrain response here. Swamp, Christmas, no, Swamp, Mexico, Christmas, minefield. And of course Land Rover's our favourite product. It's our favourite product. Everybody wants to see, look at that beautiful thing, that Defender now. They are just the best cars on the road. They really are. And these, fantastic value for money. I mean, when you consider what these vehicles can do and what punishment you could give them, this has never been punished a day in its life. It's just beautiful. But should you so decide you want to go across a field or through water or whatever, or tow something, then this is the vehicle. So lovely car. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yes, it is. So there you go. You've got tilt and slide, glass panoramic sunroof, and you've also got, you can pull that forward, put the shade band across. Makes all the difference. And that's it shut. So my laddo there, who's been in the outside lane all the way, is going straight on. Do you know, I could actually just eat a McDonald's. But right, so I'm here at Starbucks. Lorries have been the bane of my life today, and I didn't go anywhere near Numskull roundabout, and I can only think that would have been horrific today. So thanks for watching. It's a great car. We've got a couple of, well actually we've got 3 Freelanders at the moment. A basic spec, I think that's a GS, HSE, and then this Metropolis, which of course is where the newspaper is that Clark Kent works for. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.